Yorkshire Style Podcast is sponsored by Switch Water Supplier.com.
From Airedale to Whitwood, they might just fin proudest folk of all. The lives don't centre round skiing, oh no, but a pimpled, egg-shaped ball. A cheer and a shout from every ford for every scrum, try or pass. You lucky sods for tuning in. Today we're on about Cass. So yes folks, today we're talking about Castleford of all places. I'm with Gentle Eddie and Pat Testin. How you doing lads, are you well?
Not bad, you?
Right, well.
Yeah, surviving, I'm alright, not too bad at all. So, Cass, we know one or two things about Cass, don't we, as things turn out, but I'll read card, we'll see if we know any of this. Do you know what it were called when it were a Roman army settlement?
Oh, no, I don't know. I'm half here because I think I know what meaning it name, so...
Oh, okay, go on Pat.
I'm saying.
That's why I don't know whether me.
Yeah.
Well, I've got down, and it may be right, I'm sure an historian will correct me, Legentium, Roman army settlement, and go on, what do you think it meant?
So Castleford means castle on the ford.
Ah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think you're going down a different route, but I like it.
That's what I always remember it being.
Well, Legentium means...
Once it like legion, like where the legions used to actually...
Yeah. The place of the swordsman is what they believe it was called.
Are they?
Yeah.
Castle, I don't think there were ever a castle there, were there, weirdly?
No.
Even though they call it Castle.
Castle on a ford, yeah, but on old emblem and stuff like that, they all see castle on.
I know, but
middle,
never
don't
were
you?
a castle.
I
was
say
there?
I don't remember.
It were a fort.
With a fort, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think
fort.
you're right. Do you know what a ford is?
A ford. I assume it's that little dip in it where water fills up when you do your driving test as a big girl. I don't really know. I just remember it from my driving test.
I like it, yeah, I like that you went for it, regardless. Go on, what's a ford? You tell her you know all about rivers and stuff, don't you? I remember from
It's the shallow part of the river where you can actually cross.
So it was kind of right.
Shallow crossing on the river, yes.
Yeah.
That's right. Queen's Park, that we all know well, I'm sure.
Very well.
Aye.
It was home of some Anglo-Saxon roundhouses, right? So Anglo-Saxons, old British folk, used to have round houses, right? And I know this because I got right into this for a while when I lived up there. You can look on Google Maps, you know, and you can put a picture on and you can see like a satellite and spy on people. Or, I mean, just look at things generally.
Yeah.
You can zoom in at the top of Queen's Park and you can see them. You can still see where imprints are. So do this at home if you're interested. Top gate at Queen's Park, top of hill. There's some imprints of roundhouses there. You can see them on Google map image things. There you go. So there you go. There's lots we can say about Castle. I'm sure we will. We'll get into it. But Oliver Cromwell, what did he do? Remind me. I love this.
Did he write a book? Did he write a book, Oliver Cromwell? I know the name. I don't really know. I'm not that.
Onto one of invaders.
He was bloke who didn't like monarchy and wanted rid of kings and queens and for us to be parliamentary, yeah? So he encamped in Castleford area, near a kind of on your way to Ferrybridge, not far from where you were down that way, down Townville way, while sieging Pontefract Castle, right? So he'll have no doubt drank in some of his older pubs down that way as well. Can you think of out? I mean, it used to be a coal town and obviously all pit shut and all that kind of game. Can you think of what else that shut in Cass over the years that were a big employer?
Hickson's, they were sponsored at club. Everyone worked there. I think, didn't they have a club on site? They had their own pub on site, didn't they? Yeah. I think that's still there now. I'm sure we parked there for rugby.
Is it?
Yeah, then there were Lamsons as well, which was just out road.
What were Lamsons?
Chemical plants as well. Chemical works.
Burberry's in Cass.
Burberry's in Cass.
It's still going
there.
yeah, still going in it.
Cass.
Still there, Burberry.
Were it SR Gents? Another sewing factory.
Yeah.
They did ladies' underwear.
Did they? And where were they, Pat, when you used to go?
Well, they had two sites actually.
Right.
Aye. They had one top end of town where railway station is, across there. Yeah. And just for a little bit of information.
Go on.
Our Cyril, old lad, yeah, he were born in a house just behind there. Yeah, legend from Castleford.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and then other side is where Rock Factory is now.
Go on, tell us about Rock Factory.
Rock Factory, premier music retailer in Castleford. There you go.
Are you getting paid for this?
I might get a discount on my next base with a bit of luck.
Is that's the one opposite Cascadand, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
Yeah.
I thought he meant like John Bull. But no, not that kind of Rock Factory.
No.
No, fair enough.
You had Whitwood Tech, didn't you, for a while?
I do what?
Whitwood Tech.
Wait, go on.
Whitwood Tech, what it used to be, you see, all houses now, innit?
It was a college, wasn't it?
Yeah, my granddad went
they
there.
moved college.
So then he trade and all that.
That was bloody controversial. That'll tell you why, because it was paid for by subscriptions from Whitwood folk back in there. So it was owned by Whitwood folk. However, it must, I don't know who it was that sold it. Council maybe or somebody else, but it was a travesty to them folk who can remember paying for subscriptions for it to be built in first place.
Right.
Happy to be corrected because it might be wrong. I heard it from somebody though. Anyway, let's carry on. What else shut? Ferrybridge Power Station.
Yeah.
Shut. Kellingley Colliery.
Yeah.
Shut quite recently.
Yeah.
That kept
It was the last one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Aston.
Yes.
Fryston Pit then and all.
Swimming pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut. Mad Harry's.
Don't know.
Don't remember Mad Harry's?
No.
Yeah.
And Pioneer.
Oh,
Big you're not Lamplighter.
Yeah.
There's a couple of big supermarkets round there that shut and everybody were gutted. Mad Harry's were one of that big building near Banks.
used to
Mad
be
Harry's.
Asda.
What it has to that?
Oh, yeah. That was first Asda shop ever in Cass. I'm sure.
All right.
No. The first ever Asda supermarket as a store was in Cass.
Wow.
And it was what is Pound Stretcher now or something? Or
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Change.
I remember it being Mad Harry's. I think it was Mad Harry's for quite a while, wasn't it?
that was first ever Asda ever opened anywhere in the world.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then there were
Prove me wrong.
GT Smiths.
GT Smith.
GT Smiths, yeah.
Brenda used to work for GT Smiths.
Now, did she work in centre of town or did she work on outskirts at top at Toll Hill?
She worked at Townville Bakery.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
but she's still Castleford.
It is?
It is.
It is.
Yes. Yeah.
Them who still work in Castleford either play rugby or look after a ski slope as things stand. Their only things still really kicking, aren't they, in area? But, you know, it is what it is. But trade's booming. Pubs are coming back to Castleford. There's no pubs opening, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
Good, tell me about them.
Chapter rooms.
Yeah.
Chapter rooms.
Little shout out to Simon.
He's
The landlord.
cashing in on these
No,
promos,
no.
isn't he?
Definitely not. I like to put money over his bar. Good on
Chapter
you,
rooms,
lad.
where's that?
Yeah. Chapter rooms. It's on Bank Street,
Okay.
just down from Witherspoons.
And what's it like?
It's a right nice foodie venue bar. It's great. It's
Foodie venue bar?
Yeah, it's right nice. He looks after a right good pint. Yeah, right good.
They lost
And then-
it for years, didn't they, with cash? Like, pubs were all oil and you had like, Tap and Tattle, opened in town.
Carlton pub.
Used to be Carlton, yeah. That were banging for a long time, and then I don't know what happened. Just after COVID, they were like all these little pop-up bars and cocktail places and that, and I don't know whether they're there or not, but
Yeah. Oh, then there's Lion as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lion's been going some years, hasn't it?
It has been going some years, yes.
Yeah.
It were great when we used to have Crimea Tavern and Lion together, because they used to put live acts on the same day, and if you didn't like one, you used to cross the road and go to the other one, and take your pick whichever you liked best, then you go back to one.
Knocked down now, isn't it?
It has, it's gone. It's, travesty.
Unbelievable times. Nestle, I forgot about Nestle at Macintosh.
Roundtree Macintosh.
Yeah.
That one around there, wasn't it? That,
Yeah,
they made
my
nothing
neighbours
of.
worked there.
Did they?
Aye.
Fair enough.
It were great because they used to get big boxes of misshaped spice. He used to come out with a little bag and give us it.
My great granddad did. He worked at Box on Gates. He was security man.
Aye. Yeah.
So there you go. And he did say once that if I ever saw our spice were made there, I'd never have eaten one. But I don't know. I didn't ask any more questions because I didn't want to spoil it. You know what I mean? But there you go. Freeport. They've got a shopping centre, haven't we?
Yeah. Was it free? It's not called Freeport now, is it?
Not anymore,
What's
no.
it called?
Junction 32.
They got rid of
Because it's-
Freeport,
yeah.
don't they? We call it Freeport, but everybody else calls it Junction 32 Designed Outlet Shopping Centre or whatever. Like.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that just so you know where it is, like?
Yeah, it's on Junction
Western.
32, just come off the motorway, yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
Which, by coincidence, if we're talking about that, used to be one at Pitts. It was Glasshouten Colliery.
And that's where the name Winter Seam comes from, isn't it? Because that one at Seams at Pitts.
It was.
And I read that on the wall in one of the frames. You know, like they do that in Winter.
You went in Winter Seam?
Oh, of course I did.
God, I've been there for
Many
years.
a time. Many a time. We're strong and sturdy folk, aren't we, in Cass, right? And we like a good campaign. When we think something's not right, we like to go on.
No, I feel like you're on that.
No, go
you're
on.
on about the bridge here.
I am on about that bridge.
Yes,
They tried to change the name of his bridge, didn't
They did. I agree with it. It should have never been
they? They tried to
changed.
call it Tittlecott Bridge.
Yeah.
What?
They
Yes.
changed it, didn't they, years ago?
They changed it very briefly, but there was a huge campaign to take it back to what it's usually called, Pat.
Well, I'd have said Lockland Bridge, but...
No.
Tittlecott Bridge. The bridge, as the parts on Castle Fields and that goes into Carlton Lanes, there's railway tracks
Oh,
over
that
it.
means underpass. Under railway.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it.
Tittle.
I didn't know it was...
You didn't
It had a name.
You know,
It's called Tittlecott Bridge.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's always been called Tittlecott Bridge, but they didn't like it. They wanted to change the name of it. Do you know why they used to call it Tittlecott Bridge?
Go on.
Oh, I
No. I thought you were going to give me some sort of good fact
No,
here.
I don't know anything about that,
No.
but I just wondered if you did. It's
No.
all right, all good, no worries. Famous faces from Castleford.
Wait.
Besides the sense, of course.
Great.
Who do we know? Who's from that region? Who people will know out there?
Depends what you follow, doesn't it? I suppose. Got an handful of rugby players,
Handful.
if not more. Plenty, probably enough to.
Give us some rugby players.
Well, I'd say
Go on.
Tony Marchant for the start off.
Yeah.
Cracking lad.
You've got Das Clark. He played for Cass, St Helens, Warrington, England. Joe Westerman played for Cass, Wakefield, Hull, I think Warrington, England. You've got Ollie Dodd. She played for Cass, York, and now she plays in Australian leagues. She plays for England as well. And that's just a handful of rugby lads. And you've got Beards Moors. List goes on for rugby. We've got some non-rugby ones though.
Go on, give us some non-rugby ones.
So Colson Smith.
Oh,
He played Craig in Coronation Street.
in what?
Coronation, it's like Lancashire. It's like Emmerdale, but Lancashire. So
So he's a traitor.
yeah.
Fair enough.
So he were on that with, as I think he was a copper on that, and he runs Cass Cricket Club. But he's from
Right.
Cass.
Okay. So he's got some redeeming features.
Yeah.
Right, he needs to get on Emmerdale. If he gets on Emmerdale, we'll forgive him for everything.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Fair enough. Anybody else?
Well, Henry Moore.
Henry Moore.
Yeah.
Henry Moore, so famous that George Best once met him and thought it was Bobby Moore's dad. But go on, tell us about Henry Moore.
All I remember is he used to go into Cass by Civic Centre. There were all his statues.
Yes.
Yeah, the little pose. Yeah.
Lady.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's all I really remember. And I remember there were a period where he had some work somewhere else, within another town, somewhere I don't know where, and there was a debate going on where his work should be because he resided there briefly.
Right.
But Cass wanted the sculptures on site, and but that's all I know about him really. I think he was 1890 something he was born, but
Right.
about it.
Do you know what else, Pat? Did you ever meet the fella?
I've said, I'm
No.
old, but I'm not that old.
No,
To school with him.
He was alive for a bit, wasn't he? He was alive for a long while, wasn't he? And I thought there might have been a slight crossover. But no, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't mean it offensively, I was genuine. But we went to see his place. We filmed at his place before, haven't we? Yeah. In summer. I think it was We're Proud to be Yorkshire, that song that we sang. And we went to his birthplace, which is now knocked down, of course, because that's what we do to our legends in Castleford. But it's there's a statue there remembering him or something, a big art installation. And we saw it and we had some pictures. Yeah, we did all right. Any more?
I think I have, but it's on my paper down there.
Famous Cass folk.
Go on.
Let's have a look.
You must have some.
I've got some for you. Let me share these with you. See if you've got them.
I've got one, but
You've
go
done
on.
your homework, haven't you?
I have. I've
Go
got
on.
one more. So I've got Martin Wolford.
Go on,
He
put
would-
your paper back down and tell us about Martin Wolford.
Martin Wolford, so he was a footballer.
Okay.
Played for England C.
What, like Navy team?
No, he played for England. So it's like non-league version of England.
All right.
National side, I think he played like Frickley, Sheffield United. I think he went down south for a bit and then he ended his career. I think he was managing Frickley last I knew, about a year or two ago. Frickley Athletic.
Tremendous.
He's from Cass, yeah.
Yeah, good. Well, we've got them all, haven't we? We were mentioning one in build-up to this. Can we remember who we mentioned?
Viv
Viv Nicholson.
Viv Nicholson, yeah.
Viv Nicholson of Spend fame.
Awesome.
Yeah? So she won pools back in day. Now pools were like lottery, wasn't it? Before lottery was a big thing.
But her husband won it.
A big thing.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was her husband that won it. I think you're right. And she had several husbands during her lifetime, bless her. And she became a Jehovah's Witness. Do you know that? Like,
No.
this was part of the story. She went. I think she lost all the money doing, spending. Fair play to her. And she ended up a Jehovah's Witness. So knocking out doors and that. There you go.
All things.
Anyway. Anybody else? No? Shall I give you a few?
Go on then, give us a few.
Mark Byford, right? Name won't ring a bell because he didn't hang around for long by the looks of it, but Deputy Director General at BBC and Head of BBC Journalism. Eh? Cass lad. Wouldn't have thought it, would they?
No.
Julian Norton, the Yorkshire vet.
Is he from Cass?
He's from Cass.
Is he?
Guess which school he went to?
Airedale.
Queggs.
We say definitely go Airedale.
We all went to Airedale, by the way. We're not knocking it, right? That's what it is. Only other one I've got is Jill Isles, who is a comedy producer. She's produced Peter Kay's Car Share, Detectorists, Man Like My Bean, Gavin Stacey's Christmas Special.
Which one?
Come on, I'm not really researching that one. She's won a Rose d'Or for Best Comedy.
Right.
She's won a BAFTA for Best Scripted Comedy and an NTA award for Best Comedy as well. So she's done all right for a Senate comedy. So we've some catching up to do, lads.
Oh, aye.
We'll keep at it. We'll keep at it. So, Pat's going to do some more testing for us. So let's see what he's got in store. We'll have a look at sporting area and we'll go talk to some locals in Castleford.
I'm Pat Testin, and this is Pat's Testing. I'm in Maltshovel, and they've got a fancy new refurbished dart setup, and it's darts for all, Mondays and Thursdays. Today I'm testing Kirkstall Brewery, Virtuous, and Black Sheep, Best Bitter. Well, I can't say there's much between them. Nice and sweet, very citrusy that. Good wetting, yeah. Traditional taste. Now, Black Sheep. Ooh. Do you know, I'd have to sit on fence with this one. They are good, but they are from Yorkshire.
It's time for Sport in Castleford, where we look at all sport that's happening in that beautiful mining town.
Castleford Tigers start the centenary season at the Wumbo Stadium, hoping to be better than the 11th place finish last season.
Lock Lane will be competing in National Division 1, while Fryston Warriors will be representing town in National Conference Yorkshire. Best of luck with the season, lads.
Castleford Q Club F are currently top at Castleford Winterpool League B, above Albion Street B, better known as Nash, Vicar Street Club and Oughton. But it's all still to play for.
YMCA D atop at Cass and Ponty Table Tennis League. Phil Causer leading it way with a 90% average. Well done, Phil. Lovely work, Phil. Lovely work. I'm in Castleford Day to find out what's so great about this rugby-loving town. Come join me.
Well, obviously JP Locksmith service my shop up the road. No, but I like how people are with each other, the community. So it's COVID stopped it a little bit, but it's getting back. So you get a lot of volunteers in Cass. I volunteer at a boxing gym, So I coach kids for free on my spare time. But best thing about Cass, it's people. It's the people, they look after each other. I know you get same as everywhere else, you know, like you get the bad ones, but the best thing about Castleford is the people. They all, like the streets that you can't get 2 cars down. We all know that. We don't even shout at each other. Yeah, mate, you know, it's fair dues, you know, let each other go, and it's the people.
I think Cass as a whole, the people, they're all lovely. Some of the people I've met, they speak like any normal person. Like, they don't see me as an outsider. Everyone links with each other, and the community is really good. Walking down here, we've seen a few people, and the way they all say hi to each other, it's like a really nice community. And then also seen a few old people walking up, and people were helping them out and stuff, and you don't see that much often, especially in Leeds. So yeah, it's a beautiful place.
So this is my second mural in Cass. The first one's on Welbeck up there. It's another Cass inspired mural basically. There's a lot to go on it, and I'm totally racing against the rain at the moment, but this is inspired by Henry Moore sculptures, so there's going to be like different bits of abstract Henry Moore sculptures. Everything's going to be made of stone, but we wanted it bright and vibrant because this is going to be a bit of a nightlife area, so it's a little bit psychedelic, a little bit influenced by Henry Moore. Then obviously we've got a big cast tiger, which is going to be made out of stone as well. So there's a lot of things going on. There's going to be some moons, there's going to be some Roman mosaics. I'm going to be here for the rest of my life because it weather.
Struggling small businesses, and it's difficult. I know I had a shop in Ponty years and years ago, so I think it's hard, and I think maybe the things could be improved, business rates and stuff like that. I think there's a shop down there advertising about, you know, so it is what it is. It's very, very hard at the moment. I'm fortunate I work from home, so I'm all right.
Well, we're going, like the true Yorkshireman, we're going to Yorkshire Bank, Yorkshire Building Society, and then we're going to put some money in, transfer some money, and then we're going to shop at the Junction 32 at Castleford, because there's a great shopping there, and that's what we like, is good shopping.
Well, there's a lovely sports party, sports books, and I've seen a few people out there, and they've had a laugh, and probably have a nip in there, watch a bit of Castleford, and yeah, enjoy myself.
Do you know what? There's actually quite a lot of independence, you know what I mean? There's not loads of like, it's not like when you go to a city and everything's the same, do you know what I mean? The characters, the people, I'm chatting all the time, which is great. Good places to drink, lots of live music.
I restore antique clocks.
Fantastic.
So I do it from home and people come and visit me, and it's good.
Yeah, so if you look for C Blocks, which is CBLOXX, you'll find my work. Also, if you want to see some of the stuff I've done in the past as well, type in Nomad Clan. You might have already heard about that, but like we did the tallest mural in the UK, which was in Leeds, the owl piece, and a few things. We've been all over Wales. So.
I'd say just have a wander around. You know, I mean, everybody's visiting and they're always saying, we want to put Castleford on the map. We want to put Wakefield on the map. So all these people that come from abroad are going to come. It's got a bit of history to it, heritage to it, as Castleford. But, you know, just have a wander around and you make your own opinion then, won't you? Walk down up front where a river is. You know, I think they're developing that. And all this sort of stuff.
But before we do go back to the studio, I have something to tell you. Now, if I think of the water supplier, there's not much more Yorkshire than Yorkshire water, right? Can't beat it. However, something that is more Yorkshire is cheaper water. I've got a mate called Graham, right? He runs a website called switchwatersupplier.com. That's switchwatersupplier.com. And if that runs a business and the water bills are a bit high, he can fin thee a better deal. And he fins thee a better deal, switches it up and saves thee a fortune. Alright, all that's got to do is go to his website, put the details in, and he'll give you a bell. It's switchwatersupplier.com. Do it now. Now back to the studio.
So yeah, it was a bit of a day that in Cass. It was cold. Not many folk wanted to talk to us, but I met somebody there who makes clocks as well. He made clocks for a living. That was quite an interesting conversation we had there. Let's talk about old pubs. Mm-hmm. Old pubs in Cass. What do we? I mean, obviously we've got a few more years on you.
How long we got?
Well, go on.
Because I've known quite a lot. They've all disappeared.
A lot have
like.
gone, haven't they? But go on, tell us about some old ones you used
Some
to like
old uns.
that aren't around now.
Well, we used to start off in Prince of Wales Feathers.
Which a chippy.
Which is a chippy now, yeah.
Right.
That's where we used to start our drinking, yeah. Then we go to Carlton, which is now Tap and Tackle, is it?
Yeah.
So, it's not a bad bar actually, it's all right. Then there were Lamplighter still there.
It is.
But then there were Route 66, back at North Eastern.
Right.
Pub. And it was like a little disco bar, that's where we used to do all this pulling when we were in this
Capable.
teenage years.
When you were capable.
Careful, too old for it now. Oof, past all that. But yeah, Route 66. Then there were Mexborough, which is now a Vets.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember?
I do.
And then we'd end up in Maestro, which used to be it was a club. You used to pay you 20 pence as you walked through the door. Yeah, we used to give Lisa me 20 pence and she used to let us in. That was
An
right good.
MOT centre now or something? Or did it burn out?
It's derelict. It's gone,
Gone.
pretty much, yeah. Which is a shame. And then we'd end up in Jimmy's. And then later years.
Tell us more about Jimmy's.
Jimmy's. It was great. You felt like you were moonwalking as you walked in because you used to stick to the carpet, so that much beer spilt.
Ah.
But it was good. It was good fun. It was our little club.
See, we used to go. We had Pop and Kiss and Eat in Mansion.
Ah.
Was it Mansion in Cass?
Bondi Beach.
Oh, yeah.
Bondi.
Bondi Beach.
Yeah, they had Pop
Yeah,
and Kiss and Eat.
that was Escapades, then it went to Bondi Beach, didn't it?
Then we had, I remember going, that were on the recent with Fire, the Picture House.
Ah.
Picture House had a...
Orange House, we'll remember
Yeah.
it is.
That had a
Oh,
fire,
yeah, Orange
fire
House.
about 10 years ago, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe less.
Yeah.
That stopped.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
I used to go to Early Bath? Early Bath.
Early Bath.
Opposite Cass Ground, because I could drink in there at a certain age.
Oh, yeah.
So that was me Saturday nights as a young'un.
Because of the boat room and Early
Boat room,
Bath.
Early Bath.
Then Gardener's Arms.
Was that
Then
garden?
Ship.
Yeah.
Then Lion, which you mentioned
Motorbike
before.
shop, innit now?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the what? Crimea. All on one road.
Well, Garden House has been shut for years, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Mad to think.
Yeah.
Mad
Yeah.
to think. Well, for me, it were more Airedale-based places. So, although Eagle Dark Potteries used to be a regular on a Sunday, which is why I struggled
Yeah.
academically.
Well, my mate Darren's got that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Still
Good
going,
lad.
innit? Still going that.
He's doing well, he's my mate.
Airedale Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it for my
Place to be.
Sunday dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's now an Asda, isn't it?
Asda.
It's an Asda now, which we'll
Yeah.
go to the bar, but Beardsmore used to have that.
Yeah.
Bless him. And then Queen's Head at Airedale,
Oh, right,
where every birthday party, funeral and everything else were.
Mhm.
And that's now, and this a local, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
So,
And then
Magnet?
a bloody crown.
Magnet.
Crown's a bloody creche.
Yeah.
Aye. Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Magnet Hotel went to a Tesco.
Yeah, it did.
It
That
did.
one at first, that.
That was the first to go, yeah. That was...
Then there was Redhill Hotel, where our Brendy used to barmaid. And my dad used to do his drinking in his doms.
I think it's safe to say we could talk about Cass and Airedale-based pubs
I said how long we got.
all month, couldn't we? Yeah.
Come back for season 3 on Cass.
I think we had to get it out of the way, though.
Yeah.
We had to do it. We had
Yeah,
to talk
that's
about
to
it.
be done.
But it's interesting because I don't live there anymore. You're on the outskirts. You're still in Townville.
Yeah.
But we're not like, it's not like it used to be, is it? Like, it's not, because all my family, Cass, you know what I mean? You could walk to any family members.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like that now. I'm Wakefield now. You're never
yeah,
out. You're out that way, Ponty way. So it's weird how things have changed, isn't it?
It used to... I always thought it always felt like a bubble in Cass. You didn't really go further than Cass. Everything you needed were in Cass. First you go is Ponty, or you might nip into Wakey for Christmas shopping. You got big Asda in Wakey. Other than that, you didn't leave. Now it's, you say, you don't know an odd day.
Different world, isn't it?
Yeah, completely different to what it used to be growing
Sad.
up. Yeah.
Sad. Sad. Anyway, we've got some letters from us viewers and listeners. So let's get these shared out. Right. Let's have. I'll give that you. That one can be yours, and that one can be yours, Pat. No bother. Right. Eddie, go for it.
Dear lads, What does that predict for Yorkshire for 2026 from Ricky and Keithley? I'm saying independence. I'm going big.
Go on.
Yorkshire independence.
Yeah.
We're going to build. I'm not going to say build a wall. We'll build a wall. We'll build a wall all the way around Yorkshire to the coast. We'll make it one big castle.
Uh-huh.
We'll have one gate, like when you go into York.
Yeah.
One gate. And we'll have a fella sat there checking your passport as you come in. We'll have his own passport, own independence.
One fella.
Just one fella. Yeah. We'll rotate and we can have a day off on that. But yeah, we'll have one fella. He can do passport control. And then that can come a bit like when you go, if there goes on holiday, you go to Leeds Bradford Airport and you've got EU and Yorkshire and non-Yorkshire. And if you want to come in, you pay 20 quid visiting tab.
Right.
And if you're from here, you can go in for free.
Who's in charge?
Us.
No, I mean like if you've got to have a figurehead, haven't you? Like a one. Oh, do you mean us as in us?
Yeah, we'll just run it.
Oh, fair
we'll
enough.
just run it. Yeah, we'll just run. Or you can put like Brian Blessett in charge.
Right.
You're not going to not listen to him, are you?
No, that's fair.
If that's over a tannoy, you're going to just shut up and listen. So yeah.
I like your thinking. Any thoughts on that, Pat?
I think you've got a great idea.
Yeah.
Especially Brian Blessed, been as governor. Great.
Exactly.
In full leotard.
Yes. Yeah. Got to be full leotard, flat cap, the full works. And every time, like we does his King's Speech kind of thing on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Sat there with a Yorkshire pudding, pint of John's, and then delivers his speech as he would, and then we're all good. And he finishes it by downing his beer and eating his pudding.
I like it. So where's his capital then?
York. It's easy, isn't it? That's an easy answer.
I'd say so, but go on, Pat's looking. Go on.
I'm a fan for Leeds, me.
Is there?
Well, it's right in middle.
Yeah, I can see that.
York's a bit off on side and it's too expensive now.
Yeah.
Bring it back to Leeds.
There's more wider infrastructure in Leeds, or your big city stuff, and yeah, I can see that.
I think I've got a problem with that in that Leeds is getting a bit cosmopolitan for my liking. It's getting a bit, and London being a capital, that worked. So let's go traditional. That's why I'd say York. I'd stick to tradition. Or
I just see that.
Yeah.
It's
or I'd go something left field. It's like, what? I'd go something left field like Wetherby. Just something that folk wouldn't expect to raise profile of a place that's maybe not doing so well. But if we make it a capital, not that Wetherby's not doing well, but I mean, it could attract something to Wetherby.
And then make that coastline dead important. So we bring, your main trade for your fishing, and that comes from Scarborough and that coastline.
Not a bad idea.
You've brought it in, then you've got your train links, haven't you, all the way through from. We've
thinking about it, we've already got a place that's called Kingstown up on Hull, haven't we? Yeah. So if we've,
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Old Vic Capital, I'll be honest.
Well, there's ideas.
Yeah.
Just ideas.
There's plenty there.
Just ideas. Pat, get your glasses on.
I'll put my glasses on because, as you know, I'm blind as a bat. Right, dear lads, which Yorkshire rugby side is gonna win Super League this season? That's from Matt in Wakefield.
Well, Matt, it ain't going to be you, because I'm assuming he's a Wakey fan, so no.
Okay,
you're
biased. Rugby expert.
Biased, Casa winning it, flat out, Challenge Cup, Grand Final lot. If, and when I wake up and start sobering up, maybe we might be looking OKR again. I think they've got a good side and they've built on it and they've added a couple, so they look solid. As much as I hate to admit it, they look good.
Right, so not Leeds.
No, I don't think they've got a team. I don't think they've got the team good enough. Leeds, Cass and Wakey don't have, on paper, don't have the team that is good enough, in my opinion.
Not FC.
No, not FC. Their average age is about 35. They're
experienced though.
You say experience, but 80 minutes again, your head kicked in, week in, week out. 35. We did a show in Dewsbury. I'm 29. I only dance for an hour, and I'm aching. So.
That's good logic. Good.
So, yeah, I think OKR.
He's 29, ladies and gents. Yes, it's true.
Still a babby. Just had an hard paper round.
So you think OKR realistically?
I think OKR, if any Yorkshire side, OKR have got the best chance.
Fair enough. Shame what's happened to Fev, innit?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm intrigued to see what they do.
Yeah. I've got a bit of a soft spot for Featherstone. Yeah, I used to live there for a little while, and the camaraderie around the team is great. So it's a shame that it's come to a point where They seem to be a little bit down. We need to bully them up and give them a bit of support, I think.
I feel for workers, everyone involved at club who's losing out. That's, rivalry aside, that's where I feel bad for. Foot fans, I'm not, you all want to see your rival team go down, but I'd rather have the rival team there to beat than.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean? It's one of them, innit? Yeah.
It is.
It's friendly banter.
Exactly. It's all.
It is in rugby league, isn't it? It is.
Yeah. It's all. I think the rivalry is just all pit rivalries, isn't it?
Yeah.
With most of Yorkshire rugby teams, that's what it was.
And we've got one more letter from a listener. This is from Rico from Bury. That's been Yorkshire Style Podcast. We'll see you again next week.
Hey up then, we're here in Walton at some fancy hotel and I'm here with Graham, of all people.
From switchwatersupplier.com.
Indeed. Look at how much water is used by businesses these days. It's absolutely crackers. And Graham's here to save you a few bob. All I've got to do is get on his website.
And Switch Water Supplier.
And it'll sort the out, they'll save a fortune. It's Yorkshire way to try and save a few bob. So get it done today, all right? Don't mess about. If there runs a business, get it done today and have a word with Graham.
He's right,